Hey guys, what do we got here? 70 Nova. About time. Thank you to Devin and Preston and the other Devin for getting it to this point. It's been a long road. I gotta make it shiny. We're all loaded in the booth here. We got doors, hood, deck hood, fenders, valance, the old tubs on the rotisserie here, as you can see. I just got done blowing everything off. I'm going to look it over one more time, and then we'll put some sealer on it and base coat, and away we go. So got a little bit going on tonight as far as the washing, and get it ready for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning it's going down. Stay tuned. Doing right now is I'm just wiping the surface clean. So we're using a water-based cleaner, it's wax and grease remover, and then we'll go back over it with a solvent wax and grease remover as well. This thing's already been wiped down numerous times. Can't be too safe, so we're gonna wipe it down again after this round that we're doing right now, and then tack it and seal it. So far this gives me another chance to kind of see if there's any little things that pop up that I don't like. We can tune it up right now, and then also have another chance after sealer. It's looking pretty good. Basically all I've been doing here is a little of that, and then grab a clean towel and you know, do that. Just trying to be real thorough with it. Like I said, I'll go over a couple spots more than once if needed, and just kind of breaking it down section by section, like so. Kind of see it's nice and shiny. Looking for any scratches that might pop up, or pinholes, or any body fill or anything like that that may have gotten missed. Keep on going. Round done on the water-based stuff. You can kind of see that's what's still coming off it, so you want to wipe it till it's clean. Like I said, this thing's been washed a few times and still dirty. Do what we can to get it as clean as possible, get all the oils and junk off it, people's pizza fingers all over it, you know, aerosol, airborne stuff, you name it. Shop's a dirty place. Can't wash it enough times. But I will say that the little trim guys here, come here, these guys, little trim clips along there, those things will shred your fingers, shred the paper towels. The body guys know what's up. Not cool. I'll wrap up this round here and be closer to firing up the paint gun in the morning. On to round two. So now I'm going around it, same old thing, solvent stuff, wax and grease remover, working my way around. Everything's really clean. Cowl is nice and clean as it should be. That's a good sign. On that note, I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm gonna finish up here. Another day. So today is the big day. We're going to finish tacking off everything this morning. I got to put together another air hose, and everything's washed, everything's looking good. Time to lay down some sealer and then lots of base coat. Stay tuned, let's go. Hey guys, figured I'd give you an update. So I got 2 coats on everything right now. Overall looks pretty good. It's probably hard to see on camera, but there's little dirt and stuff all through there. Yeah, it's probably not gonna focus. Anyway, lots of dirt and stuff in there. It happens, comes off of everything. I'm going over everything after the second coat with 800 grit by hand, knocking down any dirt, finding any peel, anything like that. Now's the time to get it out, and I'll put 2 more coats on after that. Basically, this is what it looks like. You know, if you know, you know. This helps keep it nice and flat. I got everything done. I'm about ready to jump onto the body, and then I'll blow it all off, blow the booth out, tack away, and back to shooting red again. Well, about 3 hours later, or forever, everything's sanded, everything's wiped down, tacked, and ready for some more base coats. I think my game plan is going to be, for time wise, blow a couple more coats on it. That should get me covered, and then move out the stuff that needs stripes. So wiper cowl, hood, and deck lid, and then clear everything else. And then while the other stuff is sitting there tacking up, so I can put some tape on it. I don't want the tape track or anything. It'd be like 2 birds with 1 stone, I think. By the time I'm ready to do the hood and deck lid, this stuff should be tacky enough to move out of the booth, or dry enough, or whatever, and yeah, finish the second run. So that's my plan as of now. Now, mix up the second batch of red. I'll set up 3 more of the PPS deals, get it ready to go, and yeah, it should look good. It was looking good before, but this sanding everything in 800 helps level everything out too a little bit more. Just an extra step. an extra 3 hours. It'll be worth it. All right, guys, I'm gonna start coat 3 and 4 right now. Put her on time lapse. Yeah, actually, we'll run this one solid. Do a little live stream on here. I don't know, see some of it anyway. All right, wish me luck. That's 3 down. I got 1 more coat for good measure, and then look it over for clear. everything in there is based out. I got this table prepped here. I'm going to pull out the hood and the deck lid and the front wiper cowl. I'll get it laid out on here. That way I can butt up the hood and the wiper cowl. We're gonna do some ghost racing stripes on them as well as a deck lid. Right now I'm just waiting for everything to tack up. I'll roll that stuff out of the booth, and then I'm going to go ahead and clear the Nova tub and doors. I guess the fenders as well. I'll go ahead and get that stuff cleared. That way the stuff that's getting stripes can sit out here and chill before I throw tape on them. I did put some clear base over them to help protect for striping. Get that sucker out of the booth. This stuff is just gonna come out here and hang out for a couple hours. It's nice and hot out here, so or warm. That way it can chill. Then I'm not staring at it, waiting to tape on it. Might as well give you the tour instead of you hanging out back here. So you see the red. Red's all on there. Got the wiper cowl here. So already checked it. Everything's good with the sun lamp. Everything's looking covered. Doors, little fender louver things, fenders, and of course the tub. A little bit of a sneak peek, but man, it looks good. Pretty happy with it. Nice and smooth. Well, I'm gonna sacrifice the old GoPro here and I'll set you guys up so you can join me while clearing. Don't know if you're still watching, but if you made it this far, it's about to get shiny. It is in base coat. I guess it looks kind of shiny from here, but that is base coat. Fenders, doors, little louver things in the body. I'm gonna go mix up some clear and I'll bring you with me. Might be kind of boring. I'm just gonna mix up some clear coat. Yeah, this is pretty simple. 2 to 1. Nice, fresh. I'm gonna mix up kind of a pile of it, I think, here. I don't really want to mix it up between every coat. Let's see. Alright. I got a plan. I'm gonna go almost a full gallon on it. That'll get me a couple of trips around it. Stuff dries fairly quick. Come on. There we go. Shiny stuff. Took most of the day, but it's finally getting up to temp around there. This particular booth is heated up by it's actually a air makeup for a paint booth, but they actually got 2 booths here. It's split between the 2, so it draws shop air. Sometimes it takes a little bit, especially in a big old room like this. Well, not like this. Paint booth. Come on. All right. So 6, it's 2 to 1, take it up. To the 9. Come on. Gotta get it all out of there. This stuff's not cheap anymore. Almost there. Hang with me. I'm gonna be making shiny here in a second. Everything's all tacked off in there already. This saved you that excitement. Okay. Just gonna leave this handy because, well, I'm gonna need it again here soon. Try not to drop you in here. Oh. Yep, clear. All right, bring in the booth next. One thing I wanted to point out was these are little spray out cards I did. This one here, the body, I guess is what you call it, but it's got all the curves on it so you can see the flop, and then a flat typical letdown card here. That one looks salmon compared to this one. Big variances in color depending on how it's what it's on. You can see it just turns red there. I thought it was interesting. Where should I put you? You guys want to look at from this view? So the idea with the tack coat is exactly what it sounds like. It's tacky. So you lay it down, let it tack up, and then it holds your other clear from falling off of there. Or you can just put it all in one coat like that. But anyway, it's gonna be a pretty cool color. I know the lighting in here doesn't really do it justice like sun would, but this color is gonna pop really nice. And Devin and Preston did an awesome job fitting everything and gapping and cleaning it all up. So I went ahead and blew some color on the back side of the doors too. I know it's all covered with door panels, but it's the right thing to do. And these guys, we got fenders. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little thin through there. That was what the whole thing was supposed to be, but sometimes I just get a little out of control. And looking for flow checking, aka runs, and everything looks good. I thought for sure these little studs, which I don't want to jinx it, but these little guys right here, they're gonna come back and get me. That's where the hanger drips come from. So keep that in mind when I'm pounding it on there. So anywho, I'm gonna carry on with all this stuff. I'll bring you guys back in. I'm gonna lay down probably 4 coats on this thing. So yeah, just a bunch of dry time in between and thumb twiddling and all that good stuff. And then when I'm done with this, we'll go get something to eat. And the hood and deck lid and all that stuff should be about ready to start taping on. So should work out good. But yeah, stay tuned. I'll bring you guys back in here after it's all clear. Updates. Clear's on. And nothing major. Everything looks pretty dang good, I think. So I laid down 4 coats of clear on here to give you enough millage to cut and polish afterwards. Give us a little something to work with. Yeah, no major hangers or runs or anything. Got a little peel in it. With 4 coats of clear, it's kind of hard to avoid. I don't want to say it's not, but yeah, lots to work with on here. And yeah, I think the color came out really cool. So we're just gonna let it simmer in here for a while. Yeah, it's pretty much dry. We'll keep the airflow going on it right now, but got the hood laid out here for the racing stripes. And I think we opted on doing 15-inch overall stripes. The widths are all over the place. This is not a stock car or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so we're going with 14-inch stripes, quarter gap, quarter-inch space on it. So 15-inch overall. We'll radius the corners, I think, on both sides to be determined. 3 inches off the bottom, 3-inch gap there. And that way it's all kind of symmetrical. Got them all laid out. I'm gonna cut this valance loose here, do all the detail taping, wrap it around it, and then I can border everything out with 1/4 inch and well, a couple loops of 1/4 inch there, so we get our spacing. All that work just to go with a little candy or a little pearl. Having battery issues, we'll shut off in a couple seconds probably. 1/4 inch tape, border on everything with a 1/4 inch gap in between, so to give it a little spacing. I'll finish getting these masked up, get this wiper cowl taken off. Tape is all detailed out on there, and then back to the booth. That'll give the parts inside enough time to tack up to where I can move them out for now, and then finish these guys up. So moving forward, it's been a long day, but it'll be cool in the end. Stay tuned. Stripes are laid out. So laid out mask, I got 1/4 inch pins running around everything. A little touch up on this one here before I put the pearl down. Got the front valance or wiper cowl all masked up too. I'm ready to be done with this thing. Been a long day. Getting ready to lay pearl right now. Then I can unmask it, see what I need to do, any touch-ups or anything, and then I can clear it, and then call it a night. Ghost stripes are on. Can you see them? Probably not. Awful lot of work for something you can barely see. When it's in the sun, it looks cool. Let's get some clear on these things. It's the last bit, and then I can go home. After 1 o'clock, update. That's it, guys. Done with the Nova. Everything's cleared. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. It's been a long day. Haven't had too many issues with it. It was just time. Lots of dry time. And waiting and masking and moving and all that stuff. So there'll be more on this later once we get it out of the booth. We got a bunch of stuff to do to it still. Cut and buff. We're going to wrap drawing the bottom of it. Zolatone the trunk. Matte black the firewall. Semi-gloss the dash. We got all sorts of stuff to do it. And then we can start putting it together, which I'm excited about. We have the TCI front subframe on it. Dutchman rear end. Detroit Speed 4-link in it, also LSX 454. It's going to be bad. So, anyway, that's it for the weekend. I'm going to wrap this thing up and pop in here tomorrow, get everything put away, and hope you guys enjoyed. It's been a long time coming. Can't wait to show you guys the stripes out there in the sun. So, until next time, see you guys. Well guys, next day, got out here about 2 o'clock last night, or this morning I guess, but here she is in the sun. I love that. Color looks incredible. You know, a good cut and polish on this thing. It'll look fantastic. Hopefully the owner's stoked. I'd be. This thing looks great. Again, this is ruby red, base coat, clear coat. 4 coats of clear on it. I really like how it's dark, except for right where the light hits it. The pearls and metallics or whatever doing their thing. Press and Devin got this thing nice and straight. All right guys, there's gonna be some more editing too. Jeff came in, did some filming as well, so we'll put together a little something here on this car, and hope you enjoyed it. It's been fun, and see you guys next time.